This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Is that all you got?
Let's begin now.
What up?
Shall we begin? Let's begin now. Let's begin now.
This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by Silver Connections Group, a digital marketing agency providing website development, Google boosting, social media management, and so much more. Visit them online at silverconnectionsmobile.com or call today. Also by water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, providing the complete package, including sales, installation, and service, fully licensed and insured. Visit them at waterpurificationproducts.com or give them a call today. Pure water is at your fingertips. And Mayhem Studios for all your multimedia needs. They'll give your videos a professional look. Contact them at mayhemstudios@yahoo.com. And also, don't forget, use promo code INFANTRY to unlock more savings.
My name is DJ Infantry, and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind: to inspire you to get outdoors.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh. I am restricted head fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome to Infantry Outdoors. Hey, happy Friday to you and yours. I'm the Infantry, welcoming you to Friday Night Infantry Outdoors Live. We do this every Friday night, starting at 10 p.m. here on YouTube and Facebook Live. So whichever platform you are watching on, welcome. I hope you had an amazing week. I hope you had a great weekend last weekend. Hope you got some great stories for us this week. So I hope you guys are ready to talk about some good stuff. If you guys were a creator, so I'm going to put this out at the beginning. If you're a content creator and you want to get some segments, some airtime here on the Friday nights, we're looking for people to do little weekly segments. So if you're one of those people, reach out to me. Email's down there, infantryoutdoors.com. Hey, that was pretty cool. It fell right between the music. So what we're looking for is like anyone in the outdoors community. You can do a prep tech of the week. You can do cooking of the week, something like that, to promote your channel. You know what I'm saying? It has to be good quality, high quality. You have to be, if you agree to it, you're agreeing to a weekly project that you'll have to do. You can either do it live or you can do it pre-recorded. That part's up to you. So again, if you're interested in that, let us know, because we're trying to expand the Friday night show out to get you guys here on the Friday nights. Also tonight, I hope you guys are encouraged to drop comments, because what we're going to be talking about is pretty cool. Something I've never talked about in the program. And I think it's interesting to talk about. So good evening to you guys. Let's see who we got going on in the chat. JH, what's going on? Thank you for coming in, fam. Anybody else in the chat, drop a comment. Let me know you're here. But yeah, if you're interested in that segment, like I said, reach out to me. Just working on a new video that'll be out for you guys this weekend. It's going to go in the squirrel hunting segments, not segments, but series, I guess you would call it. So I'm not going to give any details, but I will say there are kill shots in this one. That's all I'm going to say. So if you've been following the series, I appreciate you. All right. I really do appreciate you. And I do appreciate everybody that comments and gives me suggestions, because we do take them into consideration, and you'll see in this video as well. Smallmouth Hunter, how you doing, fam? Happy Friday to you. But yeah, it ended up having to be a 2-part video, or I should say another 2 parts. So in total, it'll be a 3-part series. And I hope that you guys go back and watch part 1, so you can kind of understand. I had someone comment on that video. They said, hey, Infantry, where's the kill shots? What's the point of the video if you're not going to show the kill shots? And I kindly replied, I'm like, and I haven't gotten a reply back, but I kindly replied, hey, honestly, there are no kill shots in this video. I'm visually impaired. I'm legally blind. This is my first time doing it. I apologize if there were kill shots. That's why you didn't see any, because there weren't any. I missed. However, spoiler alert, that there will be kill shots in this upcoming video. So that's why I always ask you guys to watch from the beginning. Don't just, when you see a video for kill shots, don't skip through all the BS to just see the kill shots. Listen to the story first, because I think that's what's happening. But let's go over here to the Chizzy chat. Kayo, what's up, my brother? Here, let's do this. Let me come up here. Bum, bum, bum. Tra-la-la. Here we go. Put JH up there for a minute. And then we put up Smallmouth Hunter. That's right. It's the game show where your name pops up. Yeah, I'll give you all that. Check out these channels, by the way, because I put them up there. But yeah, if you're a content creator and you want to help out and get a segment here on the show, every Friday night on Infantry Outdoors. I broadcast damn near 52 weeks a year. So if you can commit to that and you want to do it pre-recorded, you could give me like 3-4 weeks worth of pre-recordings and then keep filming and keep filming and keep filming, and you always stay one step ahead of where we would be. But that's my suggestion to you. Unless you want to do it live, you can do it live. But again, segments, we want to try to limit it. I want to try to fill a bunch of content in here and not just have me up here talking about the same crap all night long. But that's why we have BC's beer review. He's taking a break for a little while. He will be back. So we'll have drink of the week. Come back to where we'll have a different drink every week. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, so if you have a segment in mind, get at me, get at me. Matter of fact, here, I'll put hold on. I got to remember where I put it. There, nope, not that one. There's the email, guys. infantryoutdoors.com. Reach out to me and I will get back to you. If you don't hear from me, reach out to me again because, I have to go back in here. And I will get a hold of you. Or comment, hey, I sent you a file. Maybe the right shot. Okay. So tonight, I invite anyone who comes in that is disabled to join me in this panel tonight. Because I'm going to talk about my difficulties. And when I say difficulties, I'm talking about because of my legal disability of visual impairment, the things that I have come to learn and notice and have to deal with as an outdoorsman, as a father, husband, a hunter, a videographer, cinematographer, YouTuber, whatever you want to defy all of the stuff. Even in my DJ career, my 20 years on radio, my TV career, everything that I've done. So we're going to talk about what currently, though, mostly are my difficulties as a content creator, as an outdoors creator, with a disability. You know what I'm saying? I have one of the worst disabilities, which in my opinion is the sight thing. Because we'll get into that. But let's see, how do you raise traffic? So with that said, I do want you guys to ask questions tonight. So don't be afraid. If I say I don't want to answer that, I'll flat out tell you I don't want to answer that. But I will pretty much answer you guys' questions. And that's what I want this to be about is obviously I do this and I do this very well. You guys enjoy my content, which I love you. And I thank you for doing that and for watching my content. However, I've always been the person where if you give me a call, I'll help you to try to create content. I've been doing this. Little background for you guys. I have a degree in radio, TV broadcasting. I know Avid. I know Beta. I know VHS. I know Supermax. I know Super 8. I know DVC. Things that kids don't even understand. Half of what I'm saying to right now. But the older folks will, When I started editing audio, it was on a reel-to-reel. We actually had to cut tape and splice tape, put it back together, and make the reel continue. Same thing with a lot of the old, VHS and Beta and things like that. You'd cut tape. Also, carts for radio stations. We had to create the carts in a 15-second piece of tape, 20 pieces a second tape, 30-second piece of tape. So I've been editing a long time. I'm also a musician, a master of 14 instruments. I read, write, I compose. I've won several awards for my music. Always had a studio in my house. That's why it was easy to put one of these together. And if you guys ever want help putting a studio together, like for what this type of work, what we're doing here, and you're not going overly balls crazy. If you want to go overly balls crazy, you can. But again, it's not a necessity to do what I'm doing. And I do this every week. I also edit on this machine. I don't game and do this and I'll let it put a bunch of lag on my machine. But either way, that's not what we're here for. But that's a little bit of my background. I've been editing forever. I've used Adobe products forever. I've used Lightroom. I have used Adobe Premiere. I have used Apple. which is Final Cut. I have used Pro Tools. There's so many things I have in my brain that I have used over the years. And the one product I'll tell you, I use Adobe Audition for my audio editing. I love Adobe Audition. I've used it forever. I've been using it for so long. It used to be called Cool Edit Pro, way back in the 90s. So video editing, I've always stuck with Power Director. Not the new Power Director 360. I have the Power Director 17 Ultra or 18 Ultra. I like it. It does all I needed to do. I had the free version forever, and the free version edited and did everything fine until I wanted to sync multiple devices. For example, I have in a fishing tournament on my bass boat, one camera facing the front of the boat, one camera facing the rear of the boat. Each angler has a chesty on him. So that's 2 more cameras. So there's 4 cameras plus the big camera that we pop out and shoot and catch the B-roll and everything else. There's 5 cameras. Then you have a voice recorder, which I like this right here. I'm mic'd up. Not for this, but I'm mic'd up. I have one and the angler has one. So that's 2 microphones. So we're up to like 8. What was it? Shit, I lost count. 8 or 9 tracks, 7 or 8 tracks, somewhere around there. So having to sync all of that visually, I can do it, and that's how we've always done it. But nowadays, they have this wonderful feature called Sync by Audio. And my wife will tell you, I'd spend hours syncing on the note, syncing on the one, syncing on. It's just music and everything else. But yeah, I was always good at that. But when you get into that, like fishing a tournament, I want to cover all angles of it. It gets tough. So what Power Director offered me by buying a program at that time for life would be $79. I bought it. It was worth it to me to have a button that I could push and it would put all the tracks in line for me. So that's the only reason I bought the paid version. The free version, if you're not doing multiple things and you're just simply on your phone and you're doing a cut away from this to a cut away from that, going to a time lapse, it's all can be one timeline track, then free version will work great for you. You can put overlays, you can do everything basically that you do with the paid version. However, it's better to pay for the version, in my opinion. And then you pay for it once and you're done. So that's my background. I built my own home studio here. I've been building studios forever. Let me check over here to the chat because I definitely don't want to avoid anybody. I need to carry too much and can go very far when hunting. I need to carry too much, and I think that's can't go very. What can go very far? Oh, that's good that you can. So that's my background. Let me get into where we are now as a content creator, as a YouTuber. When I started out, I had this goal in mind, this dream in mind, but I didn't know how to do it. My whole thing was, how the hell do you fish or hunt or basically do anything outdoors, kayak, anything that requires you not to be the cameraman? How the hell do you film yourself? So that led me to YouTube. And a doctor friend of mine, the motivational doc, who is on here on YouTube, he's the person that got me started in this. And he says, check it out. Check it out. Look at other channels. So I started looking at other channels, and I got it. I figured it out real quick. It was an action camera of some kind, or some kind of device on your chest, and then you hold it out and you talk like this using your phone. So I caught on real fast. I got a phone, and I did like many of us do. I said, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the show. I'm Infantry. If you go back and look at my earliest videos, not much has really changed except the quality and some of the editing. I will give it that, but not a lot has changed as far as the format of the program. And I've never wanted to do that. I always wanted to make this program like a program. I'm presenting something every week. I'm presenting or something every upload. It's not just another day in my life, because that would bore the hell out of you. Because a lot of it is trying to come up with content ideas. What can I do? I'm a person that I love you guys' comments, and I do take them to heart, and I do take them to, when you give us advice and you send comments, my family and I, we love that. I do take your advice to consideration. But when I try things and it don't work, I don't want to come and tell you, hey, it didn't work. I'm too nice of a guy for that. So, yes, can't. All right, yeah, gotcha, can't. Gotcha, can't type. Can't type. Don't worry, I can't see. So, hey, do me a favor. It says I got 7 people in the chat. I need y'all to do me a favor and share out this live stream for me. YouTube algorithm doesn't like me very much. I don't get the shares. I don't get the views. I don't get the notifications that I'm supposed to be getting from my fams on a Friday night. Now, I understand it is Friday night, and it is 10 p.m. Eastern time where I am, and it is not where it is in the rest of the country. So, excuse me. But yeah, first difficulty for me was figuring out how the hell do you film yourself? When I'm fishing, how am I going to film myself? Obviously, the tripod became my best friend, and my wife helping out when she could. But we had 2 small kids at the time that you'll hear in my earlier videos, were in a lot of my earlier videos. I would have to go to the other side of a lake to film to try to get quiet just because my kids would scream, because they were little at the time. But it's cute looking back at it now. So, hey, sorry I'm late. Just got done grocery shopping. Nice. Did you give me those snacks, bro? The ones I like? You got those snacks for me, right? For when I come by later. Rainbow! Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. Here you go. Ready, Elvis? Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday, all the viewers. Happy Friday to you. Now, where's my peanut butter and banana sandwich? Hey, Infantry Outdoors Studio. Oh, wait, I can't put that up there. Don't put that up there. Don't put that up. I almost clicked on your comment, man, and put it up on the screen. So, where was I? See, I get into the and I want you guys to ask questions because, again, I do appreciate it. And you'll see in this week's video. Now, I'm going to tell this to all y'all that are here. Please share out the live stream. Please share out the live stream. Please share out the live stream. Let people know that I'm here. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It really does help if you guys hit the thumbs up and you engage on my videos. If you don't like it, hell, hit the thumbs down button. It's an engagement either way, so I win. But yeah, seriously, share out the live stream. I do this every Friday night at 10 p.m. Hang out here with you guys on YouTube and Facebook Live. So Facebook Live, hit that button. Follow us across all Facebook. Infantry Outdoors, y'all know the deal. And of course, if you don't, go to infantryoutdoors.com. That's where you can find all our merch, our recommended products. All of our merch is exclusively found on Amazon and nowhere else. So if you click a link and it doesn't take you to Amazon, that's not me. If it doesn't say store, Infantry Outdoors store, that's not me. Don't buy that. That's somebody BSing. And get a hold of me and let me know. Thank you there, smallmouth hunter. My question, hold on. My question is, how much would could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck? How much could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck? Do. So yeah. So we covered editing. We covered all that good sort of stuff. Now, as we're going into YouTube, so I like I said, I learned that a GoPro and a phone would be my best friend, my best way, because you can hold on. show you one of my rigs I use today. This is a rig that I have. Now this is a waterproof case. However, it's not waterproof anymore. The back has the vents in it, and at the top where the microphone is, I drilled out a hole so they can hear. As you all know, if you have a GoPro, the audio sucks. I don't care what version you have. All these little cameras, their mics suck. Even when you have a DSLR camera, the mic sucks. It's a better sucky mic, but the mic sucks. That's why I always run a secondary audio. But this right here, this arm that I have that you can clamp this thing on anywhere, move it around, and let it go. This camera that you're looking at me on is on one of these. All of my cameras in my studio are on one of these. So I can move it and go. So my big camera, my main camera became my cell phone. I even bought the Rode mic. They sell a Rode mic for those that have a plug-in style phone. I hear nobody has them anymore, but you got to have the plug for the old headphone jack plug. If you can do that, you can put a Rode mic with a WID mic, because your camera's on one side, your jack is on the other. So when you put the thing, it won't see it. But yeah, they sell a Rode mic you can plug into your cell phone and have a good microphone, a condensed microphone. I recommend you guys do that if you have or are doing one of these. But yeah, I'm actually back to using a cell phone because my camera fell over and broke, and I haven't gotten an ability to fix it yet because life, when it rains, boys and girls, it pours. All right. I'm just going to say that when it rains, it pours, but it's your ability to come out of the mudslide and figure out how to traverse the slippery slope once the rain comes down. That's the whole thing of it. So let's go over to the chat, see if we got anything over here. Do you have a problem with your depth perception when castings? I do. Well, I don't know how to put it. For those that have fished with me, like Rainbow, Dave in here, he knows. I will surprise the hell out of you. I was born with my disability. So I went through normal school, all the way graduated through high school. Went and got a degree in radio and TV broadcasting years later. And it's always just been the normal for me. I knew I went to try to get my driver's license, and I was one line short on the eye test to pass to get my license in my state. So that was always a bummer, but I always found that little loophole in the law, like riding mopeds, riding go-peds, riding scooters, riding things at a time that didn't need a license. And I'd carry the state statute to set it in my pocket. That way, if an officer stopped me, here, read this. I'm not doing nothing wrong. Let me go. So depth perception, to me, I'm used to living in a flat world. For those that don't know what that reference is, I have no depth perception. Zero. You have to have two eyes in order to have depth perception. This eye works, my right eye. This eye does not work at all. It is not even connected to my brain. So, again, everything I look at is like looking at a flat computer monitor. A piece of art. There's no depth to it. There's not 3 dimensions. But I'm very used to it. Now, when I'm seasick, I can't look out at the horizon like you guys can because there's no depth. So without the depth, I can't reset the brain when I'm seasick, and I'm still seasick. I'm one of them folks where I have to take a pill in order to be long-term out on the ocean. So that was a good question. Yeah. Keep them coming, guys. I love that question. Hold on. Okay. Gotta go up. Okay, dear property depth perception. So when do you expect the skinning video? That's going to be 2 weeks. Because I tried to make it one video mayhem, but it would have been too long. It would have been like over 40 minutes. And I know y'all ain't gonna do that. I know that. Like you guys barely stay on. YouTube tells on you guys. You guys barely stay on for 5 minutes, and that means either I'm not making good enough content or I bore you within 5 minutes. So this all of these next two videos have kill shots in them, and you'll see me clean a squirrel for the very first time, as best as I can show in 2 weeks. So not this Wednesday, next Wednesday, the following Wednesday. All right. Okay. Drop a link for that gooseneck camera mount. Thanks. I can't do all of that, buddy. Hold on. Let me look at my description. It might be in there. Mayhem Studios. I'm working on it. Hold on, y'all keep commenting and I can't. There you go. I'm working on it. I'm the same Coyote and DJ. I stay on the. Oh no, I know you do. Like I know my people. Some of my peoples will stay there and watch the whole thing, and I love you guys. Could be time of day. So, actually, let me see if I can get you a link. I can, if I remember how to do this. Make sure you guys can still see me. Okay. I want to go to Amazon. This is going to run real slow because I'm broadcasting. So, did it not go? Voila. Let's go. Fart can going by. This. Oh, you know what? It can't. I can't do it right now. I can't do it right now. Because I'm using a you can't find me network. And I suggest you guys do that if you're a broadcaster. I'm going. Yeah. Just make sure it's the one. He told you. He told me. Yeah, we want to see how Coyote skins went out. All right, so I got to get back to my little spiel. I'm going to come back to you guys' comments here. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Big shout out to the moderators. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to share this out because we only got 5 views, man. And YouTube has not been notifying people to tell them the right way and all that stuff. So if you can, please help me out. Let people know. Share it out. So my YouTube journey was now, here's the thing. Using a phone and even using my DSLR cameras, which are the screens are smaller, okay? When I hold the camera out at arm's distance, depending on the lighting conditions, I can't see myself on.
A message has been received.
Well, thank you, dear. I can't see myself on the screen, especially in a daylight situation. Yeah, I see that. Thank you, bud. It might be in my description. I don't know. I know it's got to be in one of them products I use. Yeah, it would be in there. If you want to get my link, my affiliate link, check the video's description because I'm 99% sure that it's in there because I have everything for this broadcast linked in there. The keyboards, the mics, the goosenecks, everything. So it'll be in there. All right. So like I was saying, Sailing Prepper, what's up? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Good to see you. So, again, one of my big challenges is back to where we started from. Holding the camera out, I can't see on the screen.
And the smaller the screen got, the more of a problem it became. Now, when I got the DSLR, they come with a little screen, a little pop-out screen. And I have learned when I put it on a tripod, basically, I will put it on there. I will hit record. I will take what I do is you have your tripod and you have your 3 legs. I will point one leg at myself. I will line the camera lens up with that leg. I will put my foot at the end of that tripod. And then I will take, in my case, with the lens that I was using, 3 steps back. That will give me a half body shot. If I wanted to do something like this, like a vlog style, it would be, I could hold it in my hand and do that, you know? So for me, it was learning how far, how many steps, give myself marker points, cue points, just like you do in the movies. And that is pretty much how I started learning to film myself. Those clamps, like I said, you can put that on the kayaks. These GoPros, you can put them on the kayaks. My kayak, I have mounts on it. So I would put 2 or 3 mounts, 2 or 3 cameras, get 2 or 3 angles all at once, because again, all I have to do now is hit a sync button. And for audio, I use a Sony voice recorder. And it is also linked always in my video descriptions, but this is the one that I use. It's a Sony voice recorder. I love this thing. It has internal memory, but you also can put in an SD card, an additional SD card. So a day out on the water or a day out in the woods, I won't fill this if you set it up right. And if you ever listen to any of my videos, you'll hear the quality, especially these coming up when I'm in the woods and you hear the birds and they're chirping and all that stuff. It's amazingly clear. And that's just sitting inside of my shirt. And then for a mic, I have the Sony stereo mic to go with it. So, and one of the things that I like about it is on the back, you have this. You push this up, and there's your USB. So you just plug this whole thing straight into your hub and upload, whether from the card or from the internal drive. So that's what I've learned. You know, I went to school, like I said, for all of this stuff, and I'm an audio engineer for many, many, many years. So I know what I'm talking about. And I make it easy because if I'm a blind guy can do it, you got to be able to do it too, right? It can't be that hard. What I'm doing is never that hard. Let's do a toast real quick, guys. I'm not drinking alcohol tonight, but as always, we have to do this. And I'm sorry we're doing it so late. But everybody in the chat, raise your glass, raise your glass. I don't care if it's beer, wine, Coke and a smile, milk and cookies. Tonight, mine is Mountain Dew, which should sponsor a live stream, guys. Mountain Dew, reach out to me. Anyways, happy Friday, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you had a great week. May God richly bless you and your families and all that you do. I hope that you have an amazing weekend, and I hope you just, enjoy life. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and thank you for being you, the amazing rock star viewers that you are. Happy Friday, everybody. Cheers. 3, 2, 1. Clink. All right. So we talked about the challenges that I've had so far. Let me go over to the chat. Bow, bow, bow. Thank you, Coyote. I actually practiced taking photos in my kayak, sitting on my backyard. With the low vision, I like to practice on dry land a couple of times. Now, here's the thing. In all the years, I've had a production company long before I started Infantry Outdoors. We had Infantry Productions, which was a audio video production company working out of my radio station. And I did a lot of big events where I would cover the events, and I would do it with small cameras because there's no need for big cameras really anymore. And I always tell people at the end of the day, as long as the video that you're making comes out to broadcast standards, which today is 1920 by 1080 and at least 44/100 stereo 16-bit. I don't care how you made it. I don't care what you made it on. As long as it looks good and it's in that broadcast quality, it's airable. So again, you don't have to make things expensive. And I would do, like I said, I would do these big event videos and edit them and everything else and have to sync them to music. We did Carnival in South Florida. We did a lot of cool events. And when I got into YouTube, again, the biggest challenge was just how to film myself. But the editing was never really a challenge. It was just finding a program that worked easily with my eyesight. And that's why I use Power Director. I love Power Director. Now, I'm not saying, and I'm not knocking any other programs because I've been trained on, again, Premiere, which is Adobe. I've been trained in Adobe products. I have been trained in Linux. I've been trained in Avid. I've been trained in VHS, Beta, reel-to-reel tape machines. I mean, I know what I'm talking about for me. And if it works for me, it's going to be easy for you guys. And if you ever need anything, just reach out. So let's keep moving on. The next issue that my disability that pisses me off really a lot is back to that. I failed my driver's license test by one line on the driver's license chart, on the eye chart. So I can't drive legally. Doesn't mean I haven't. Doesn't mean I don't. Doesn't mean I can't. Well, I don't. But doesn't mean I can't. It just means that by one freaking line on the eye chart, I can't drive. So I've ridden mopeds, go-peds, scooters, and the last thing was the electric bike. Now, I did buy a badass go-kart dune buggy, but it broke 2 days after I bought it. Big shout out to Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, I'll get that hopefully going this year. And we got to get our vehicles up to par so that we can start going down south and going north and other things we got to do. So traveling, getting around has always been an issue because in order for me to go anywhere, my wife has to take me. My wife has to take off to do it. My wife and kids have to come. So it's one of them things where when we do events, it's like, okay, well, I have to ask for 4 passes, not 1. Because in order for me to go, my wife and kids got to go just for me to film the video. And I don't mind it so much, but, you know, you got to think if you're an event coordinator, you're 4 passes. But then I go, hey, look, I'm handicapped. I can't drive to get there, so my wife and kids have to bring me. Would you like me to tell them that so they can't come? I can do that for you if you like. But that doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of them things where you kind of have to do what you got to do. But that's another big challenge for me is just getting out and getting around and getting the ability to go do things. Down in South Florida, I had friends that would come pick me up, Iguana Man and other creators that live down there. But up here, I've been here a year and a half and haven't really met anybody. So if you're in the North Florida area and you know, like my friends challenging the outdoors, they're about 45 minutes away. If you want to reach out, man, again, let me throw my thing up here. Throw up my thing. There's the email. Throw up my thing. Just put it up there. So, yes, sir. But I'm gonna take a brain break real quick, reset, and when we come back, if you guys want to come up, if anybody in here is disabled, or you know somebody that would like to come up, and they're a content creator, I'll put the link here. I would like for you to come up and talk about what issues you have. Now, I have more for you. Okay? I have more for you that we're going to talk about, but I need to reset here and shift gears. So, hope you guys don't mind. But stick and stay. Don't go nowhere. We're not ending. We're just pausing for the cause. So, Gotta go do those thingy things like go to the bathroom, fill a drink, stick and stay.
Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by Silver Connections Group, a digital marketing agency providing website development, Google boosting, social media management, and so much more. Visit them online at silverconnectionsmobile.com or call today. Also by water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, providing the complete package, including sales, installation, and service, fully licensed and insured. Visit them at waterpurificationproducts.com or give them a call today. Pure water is at your fingertips. And Mayhem Studios for all your multimedia needs. They'll give your videos a professional look. Contact them at mayhemstudios@yahoo.com. And also, don't forget, use promo code INFANTRY to unlock more savings.
This is Dylan Carter, show rider. You're watching Infantry Outdoors live.
All right, things move quick in the studio. All right, guys, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome to Friday Night Live here on Infantry Outdoors. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please share out the live stream. Tonight we are talking about the difficulties of disabilities being a YouTube creator or content creator. And I've discussed up into the point of filming and everything else, right? Now, let me explain the difficulties of it. With the fishing side of it, we'll go back to the depth perception thing. Okay, I've been fishing ever since I was a kid. The no depth perception thing has always been one of those challenges I've had to work around with a lot in my life, is judging how far is the camera before I run into it. How far is the door? Because I don't know. So now, well, actually, I'd have to say with the first challenge was being on camera, being comfortable on camera. I've done radio for a long time and I've done some TV, but this is different. This is right here. You know what I'm saying? And it was going to be one of them things of, well, either everybody's going to make fun of me or everybody's going to watch and enjoy what I have to put out there. But the thought of always was in my head was, who the hell is going to watch a blind guy? You know? Like, out of everything that's out there, who the hell is going to watch a blind guy fishing or hunting or anything? But you guys like it, and I really do appreciate it, and it makes me feel great to know that what I do or what I try to inspire people and show people. I really am glad that you guys enjoy my content. So thank you very much to you, the viewers. But yeah, the depth perception thing has always been an issue. With fishing, what I've had to learn, I mean, now it's not so much of an issue. I know, muscle memory, how far to flip a jig. I know how far. Now, I do get it into trees sometimes. I do go fishing for squirrels and things like that sometimes. But all in all, for the most part, I'm pretty damn good. And anybody that's fished with me will tell you that. And I'll put a hurting on you sometimes. On a good day, I'll whip your ass at some fishing. On a bad day, I won't catch them at all, just like anybody else. But I've learned how to fish off of a boat, off of a kayak, off of a bank. And I've learned how to adjust for not having depth perception. I know I have my own depth perception, if that kind of makes sense, because I've done it for so long, and I've even driven. Like I said, one of my jobs, I was a recovery agent. I had to steal cars for a living. So I've driven. I know how to drive. I'm just not legally able to obtain a license to do so. So that's the downer to it. But On the good side, that still leaves me like go-karts, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, things like that, which I really do need one of those. I need something to go get my kids from school. So if you're in the North Florida area and you can help, please reach out to me. I don't see the comments or questions going. Come on, guys, ask questions and please share the live stream out. I would love to get a lot of views on this, a lot of opinions on this, a lot of thoughts on this, or even just people just to chit chat with about their own experiences. So be sure to check out this last Wednesday's video. I'm surprised y'all didn't watch much of it. Like, not many people watched it because turkey season, spring turkey season is right here. And what better video to fall in that category than some turkey calls? But it only got like 18 views. I don't get it. If you're not getting notified, go check out this last Wednesday's video. It was about turkey calls because we're getting ready for turkey hunting season. It'll be my first season. This is all provided I can get our permits because they haven't posted that yet. They've posted it, but not for our area. So I'm waiting for our area to open up to get the youth for my son and for mine to open up. So that'll be our first year turkey hunting. And just like you'll see, this is our first year squirrel hunting. And check those videos out. Those will be coming next Wednesday and the following Wednesday. And that'll finish small game season here in North Florida for us for this year. But yeah, they're going to be good videos. So thank you guys for commenting on those videos and everything that your advice and everything. We do take it to heart, and it does make the videos better. So with that said, the depth perception thing, one way that I have overcome it with my hunting is, first of all, I have to get a large scope, like a 50 mil, 40 mil. It's got to be a big opening, a big optic opening. And it has to be pretty far. I have to be able to go from really close to really far, really quick at the turn of a dial. Because once I shoot the animal, like you'll see in these videos, my problem, I only have one eye. This eye don't work. So when I put it in the scope, I can't watch what happens other than through the scope, right? Hold on. Actually, I have it right here. Okay. So this is Commander NV. If you guys don't know about this, this thing is amazing. This has been the game changer I needed to hunt. So like I was saying, you guys are the squirrel. I go like this. I can only see what's coming out of here through the scope, and I'm holding my rifle. I don't have vision out of this. So when I shoot the animal, I have to zoom out real quick to try. If he flips or goes anywhere, I don't know what. And that's a lot of the problem I'm having is I don't know where the hell the squirrel goes because I can't see him from the distance that I'm at. So when I shoot him, I don't know where to go. So I've been trying to zoom out real quick, which I'm doing pretty good, and I'll keep an eye on the squirrel. But this has been an incredible, incredible, incredible piece of equipment that I desperately needed and didn't know that I needed. So another way you can support our program is through Commander NV100. You can go to our link in our Commander video, and I believe it's even on our website, infantryoutdoors.com. All right. This thing is amazing. You can do video, you can do photos, you can do night vision, you can do day vision, you can zoom, you can change your diopter, it has a freaking laser. It's got laser beams on it. I mean, freaking laser sharks with freaking laser beams on their head, man. But I love this. This makes it where I can sight in my air rifle by myself. I don't have to have anybody tell me where my shots hit. And I've never been able to do that in my life. And that's at least at 40 yards. That's my range. Now, I can't wait to put this on my 308 and go out to the range and see how well I do with that. Getting ready for next year's deer season. Or this year's deer season. But this Commander NV100, guys, I'm telling you, use our link when you buy it because we're an affiliate for them. That's how much I believe in the product, and I want to give a big shout out to them for sending. They thought of me. They thought of me and said, "Infantry, I think this can help you, bro." So thank you for the company that reached out to me and gave me a product that helps. And we love companies that do that. So if you have a product or service, something you like for us to have, help us in our ongoing outdoor activities, whether it be hunting, fishing, camping, hiking, biking, everything outdoors. Hit us up, infantryoutdoors.com. So with this has been my game changer, obviously, to remove all problems. One of the things that I also gained is a Y piece that I'm able to put on my tripod, or at the beginning, I tried on a stick. That tended to be wobbly and shaky and all that stuff. So I have since taken you guys' advice again and gotten a tripod and put the Y mount on the tripod, and I'm able to do it that way. So thank you guys for your advice. Let me go over here. I got one of those. Hold on. Infantry. I got one of those. Send me link. Oh, hold on. Kyle, the link is I'll have to send you the link but wait. Go to the video. The link is my links are in the video. They're freaking awesome, dude. I'm telling you. Good evening, Infantry Outdoors. Lazarick. Good evening. Good to have you. And for those of you that don't know what I'm doing when I'm over here reading the comments, oh, I see you. I got you. Sailing pepper. How do I make that go away now? Okay. All right. Howdy, Lazarick. Stopping by to show love and support. Thank you very much. If you could share us out while you're here, that would be incredible. But yeah, again, that's an amazing product, and you guys go to the video and use our link, because again, it really does help out the product. All right, let's go over to here. Skittish, hello. How's it going?
Hey, buddy.
What's new with you?
Not much.
How was your week?
Long and hard and painful.
Yeah. So, what would you like to come in and contribute on tonight's topic? I mean, you hear what I have to.
You mentioned something, and it used to be up until about 5-6 months ago, something I did a lot of, which was biking.
Okay.
And it's something I have a lot of trouble trying to do now. Do you have any advice for me on that?
I do. Where I'm from in South Florida, we have a place called Memorial Regional Hospital. I don't know if that's nationwide. I don't know, whatever, but Memorial Regional Hospital, they have adaptive expos every year. And they also just had an adaptive bicycle event specifically for bikes. I got to partake in that. It's done through Nova Southeastern University as part of it as well. So I'm sure you could reach out to them and ask who they would recommend. That's how I always did it, was through them. But I've since moved up north. I don't know anybody up here, but they had some really kick-ass bikes. They had bikes for one leg, 2 legs, no legs, 2 legs that don't work. You pedal with your hands. There was some of the battery stuff and some of this. I mean, it was just really cool. If you wanted to do it, you can do it. You just have to figure out how,
Yeah. Well, like in my case, like I went everywhere on my bike. It's what was my ride to work. It's how I went anywhere I wanted to go. I'm from upstate New York. I don't know how well you know upstate New York, or if any at all.
No, I've never been up there. My dad lived in Salamanca, which is upstate.
Okay. I've gone all the way to Albany and back on a bicycle from upstate New York, which is, I'd say, about 50, 60 miles or more. Actually, probably more. Way more.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And I've done that just, like, say, when I wasn't working and I had like a 3-day weekend or something like that. I do that just to get some exercise and get out, and nothing major. Now I can't even get up a hill to get to work.
E-bike.
So,
E-bike may be a choice, because they have, all right, an e-bike The reason I know so much about bikes is because I accepted early on when 15, 16 hit, and they said you can't pass your driver's test. I passed everything else but the freaking eye test by one line. So I accepted early on that obviously when you're a kid and you got your first bike, I was in BMX races. I did the freestyle tricks. I had all the pegs, and I was sponsored by Schwinn. Um, I love my bike, dude, because I was always on it. So I accepted early on that, hey, well, this is all you're gonna have. I even remember one of my jobs as a maintenance worker. I took, them plastic crates that when you fold them, they fold like fingers in together to
Yeah, I know
close.
what you're talking about.
I took one of those, screwed it to a piece of wood, screwed some casters onto the back, hooked up some PVC to it, and ran it to my bike, made a trailer so I could take my tools back and forth to work. And that's how I got back and forth to work with my tools, with like 60, 80 pounds worth of tools every day, back and forth. Going up a bridge, a big ass bridge to go over the Turnpike Interstate and come over the other side. That's the one that got your thighs would burn on that one. But in your situation, an e-bike would offer you a good e-bike. Either you pedal, that's idle one, pedal assist, where you set when it kicks in, like you get to a hill and you can't pedal no more at this certain RPM, it's going to kick in and it's going to help you. It's going to pedal for you. Or you have straight dirt bike it. Don't even worry about pedaling, hit the throttle, and Bob's your uncle. So that might be your option if you want to stay with a traditional bike. And hell, they'll pull 500 pounds now easily, some of these bikes. Just don't get anything under a 500 watt. The one that I got is 500 watt. I had me, my wife. I took a bicycle. Now the one that I have looks like a scooter, like a 50cc gas scooter, but it's all battery and it has pedals on it and a crank and everything that works like a bicycle. And it's got a big 2-seat and it has the box in the back. I went and I got a bicycle trailer from the store, a 2-child bicycle trailer, and I took the bolt off. I retrofitted the mount to slide over, put the bolt back on, hook the trailer up. So now me, my wife, and my kid can go where we need to go.
Yeah. I understand bicycle trailers. I've used them before.
Yeah, dude. I had pictures. People like tourists and freaking, now mind you, I live in South Florida, okay? People would take freaking pictures of us going because we'd ride on the sidewalk. Chinese people. Oh, look. It was me, my wife, and my kid in a trailer, all with helmets. We did it the safe way. My son had a helmet and a trailer on. Some days we'd have freaking groceries on the little floorboard at my feet, and then in the back of the damn thing would be full of groceries. And my wife and this bike would pull it, and that was it didn't go fast. We did like 17 miles an hour, which is fast enough, but it pulled 500 pounds. So 500 watts or better is what I would recommend to you.
All right. I might go with the e-bike then, because I was going to go with a gas-powered 2-stroke engine on my bike. But then I found that I believe there's like a whole bunch of new laws for it in New York State. So
yeah. See, in my state, that is a motor vehicle when you do that. I tried doing that. Do you remember what they called a GoPed? Remember the scooters with the gas engines, the push scooter, and you had the gas engine on the back of it?
Kind of.
The little weed eaters, and the kids would ride them around. I had one of those before they were illegal. Like every freaking thing else. As soon as I get it, and I come on home with groceries. Woo! What's the matter, officer? Oh, no, those are illegal now. Bro, I'm not fucking ripping, pardon my language. I'm not ripping around. I'm not some ignorant ass kid.
Hang on, my sound went dead. I'll call you back in a minute.
All right, we'll be here.
Or I'll be right back.
So legit with groceries, the cops stopped me. And that's been the case. Everything I buy, I end up going, it becomes illegal. So let me check on the chat. Yo, Infantry Jeremy! What's going on, Jeremy? Yo. Bow, 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 bow. Been getting some squirrels, I see. Yes, sir. Now, I encourage you guys to watch the videos for me, please, because you know how it is. It ain't gonna get spread out there. This last week, go watch the turkey call video. I don't think everybody got notified. The views are real low on it, but it's a really good product review, and I want opinions from turkey hunters or hunters in general if I got a good investment on this turkey thing. But please go watch that video. Then next Wednesday, we have the next part 2 of the turkey hunting or the squirrel hunting with my son, which if you guys follow on Instagram and social media, you know he got his first squirrel. Then part 3, which I need you to hang on for another week. That's why it's not super long. You'll be able to actually see me get one on camera and the cleaning process. So that's coming in 2 weeks. So, yep. I actually have the pelts out there drying right now, pinned on a board, covered with borax, so no animals get to it. But yeah, I did all that today. I'm proud of myself. And I got to show my son and show him. I was like, dude, if you shoot a freaking squirrel from here on out, you're going to clean his ass. You're going to learn how to clean him just like me. If I have to learn on YouTube and sit here and learn how to do it, you're going to sit here and watch me. And I did one on camera. And then the second one, I do it with my son next to me. I'm like, here we go. Now, I will say that stepping on the tail, grabbing the feet, and pulling, I ripped him in half. The guts came out. I didn't do it right. So I'm definitely going to need comments on that video. And also, if you guys want to get a segment here on Friday nights, let me know, because we're looking for people that want to do a little segment, whether it be a fishing tip of the week, whether it be a tactical tip of the week, whether it be a homesteading tip of the week, a cooking tip of the week, barbecue tip of the week, whatever it might be. We're looking for weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly people that want to do a segment on this Friday night program just to help get everybody out there more and to give more content to this live program. You can do it live, or you can pre-record. If you pre-record, obviously we're going to want you to do a couple weeks in advance before we start your program. That way you can always be ahead of the game. So let me know. And of course, guys, write to me at the wonderful email address right here, infantry@infantryoutdoors.com. That's where you're going to go to comment anything business related, all that good sort of stuff. So let me know, please, what you're going to do. All right. Quite right, Ace. And do me a favor, share this out, please. The algorithm really doesn't like when I put comments of disability, comments of outdoors, all that stuff. It's like trying to apply for a job. It's really bad. It's like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. First, he's an outdoors channel. Oh, shit, he's blind too. No. That's too much of a risk. We're not going to promote him. So, welcome back, bro.
Sorry about that. My sound went.
No worries, bro. No worries, mate. Everything's crisp. Let me put the link here in the comment. If anyone out there is disabled and wants to come up and talk about their experiences of their disability being an outdoor content creator, then please feel free to click that link. But you do remember to be respectful to everyone, including in the chat and our live guests. So, yeah. So we kind of solved your issue. A good e-bike. We'll fix that. And again, you can decide whether or not you even want to pedal the damn things nowadays. So I've always been a firm believer in electric transportation, because for me, it's not a motor vehicle, not in my state. An e-bike is still a bike. It's as long as it is a assisted bicycle. If it is solely powered by a motor, it is then a motor vehicle. So, and it has to remain under 5 brake horsepower. So, yeah, that's all we got to do in Florida. But yeah, every time I get something, it becomes illegal. That's been my habit. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
You know what? I'll show you something that's interesting. One second.
Good evening to you. How you doing? Let me put that up there. Sup, everyone? How come it didn't go there?
Oh, by the way, this is what I use to walk now. I don't know if you can see it.
You got a cane.
Yeah, they finally upgraded to a cane versus the walker.
I don't even call them fucking canes, man. That's your walking stick.
Yeah. Well, that hurts. Well, my first, I guess you could say, walking stick was this thing
Yeah.
that I had to use until I was able to actually get, a medical one. Did my own little burnings of like I don't know if you can see it, a little sailboat and pirate
Oh,
thing.
I like that.
Yeah, I thought you might find it interesting.
I have I've got a cane in the truck. That's what I use like for travel, or to be honest with you, the only time I use it now because I have kids and everything else. I got a service dog too, but I don't use none of it anymore since I've had the kids. Now I just like grab a kid and go take me here and read me this. So the dog's living her best life right now. She's already done her jobs over the years, but the kids have become the service animals, and the stick stays in the truck for travel, for TSA, for things like that, or for places with large amounts of people, i.e., theme parks, i.e., concerts, i.e., large groups of people. And I'm the guy that won't be hesitate to hit the back of your leg hard if you don't respect me walking by.
Yeah.
Because when you turn around and you look and you see that stick in my hand, you go, oh shit, oops, sorry. But you have to be aware at the same time. You have to be understanding of when you see a person with a cane, you get the F out the way, not them. And I'm the guy that's going to let you know if you don't. But I have that, and I have a wooden staff, a walking stick that I use when I go. Basically, all that does is when I'm walking in the woods, I can tell where a dip would be before I step down. But that's really all it does for me. I use it like a walking stick more than like the blind people out in front of you. I use it vertical, maybe a little bit out. That way, if I'm walking and there's a drop off, because to me it all looks flat, I'll be able to not fall and bust my butt.
Yeah, I use mine for everything. It just basically takes a little bit of weight off my leg to help me get a little farther.
Yeah. Yours is different though, and that's the cool thing is everybody's disability. We both use a cane. We just use it differently. Same tool,
Yeah.
used differently. And let me tell you something. And another thing that I use it for: catch me on the street the wrong way, and I got my perfect weapon. And when the police show up, how funny is it going to be? You got your ass whooped by a blind man with his stick. Yeah. Watch the news clip now. Good evening, everyone. Channel 7 News here. A blind man beats the piss out of a robber trying to attempt to take him. And how does he do it? Well, guess how? With his cane. Yeah. Yeah, bro. That would be a hilarious news story.
And it's something no one will refuse you from bringing into anywhere.
That's right. That's right. And also, it's also very, very, very important, boys and girls, to know your ADA Americans with Disability Act, because 9 times out of 10, you are in the right all the time. 9 times out of 10. So always that 1% that the person's wrong and just wants to be a Karen. But if you're a true disabled person, okay, and there's a lot of fake ones out there. If you're a true disabled person, you need to know the ADA because most people don't. And you are entitled, just like with the Constitution, we are entitled by federal law rights, special rights that cannot be infringed on by anyone, by any company, by any police officer, by any firefighter, by any doctor. You need to know your ADA rights. If you don't, then you're going to get stepped on. You're going to get walked over. You're going to get treated like pieces of garbage. And it's not going to feel good and it's not going to be fun. And I'm telling you, as a 40, I don't even know, I think I'm 43. 43-year-old person who was born disabled, who's been called every name in the book for the first 20 years of my life going to school. I'm gonna tell you, you need to know what foot you can stand on, and you'll be good.
That might be why my bosses have gotten really nice lately.
Yeah. Because
Because
the
I'll
ADA
tell,
it protects you 100%. He can't screw with you. He can't mess with you. If he does, you can sue.
because I know, up until I came back to work, um, my job was kind of like they don't care about you type deal. You
Mhm.
know, they're not really nice. They expect you to just keep pushing harder, harder, harder. And when I came back from work or came back to work, um, they were all like extremely super nice to me. I had one manager my first night back literally looked at me and said, "If you can't do the job, maybe you need to find something new." And my HR lady literally saw me the next morning and she looked at me and she goes, "I don't care. We're switching you out of this and we're going to find something else for you to do." And then ever since then, they've literally been super nice to me.
I have never. I've always been a person where if you're hiring me, I'm upfront with you. Hey, just so we know, and a lot of people ask, and they're like afraid to ask. Here's the best one. All right, I got to laugh for you. I'm going to do
Hmm.
my tax. Okay, I do my taxes with H&R Block. I've done my taxes with H&R Block since I was 14 years old and got my first on the books pay job. Now, I go on one up here, lady sits down. Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, we're sorry we're here so late in the season because usually we do it right in January when we immediately get it. However, my son's tax papers from disability hadn't come yet. They messed up and sent it to the old address. So we had to wait until February to reorder another one. So we did.
Hmm.
5 to 7 business days. That's damn near 2 weeks in real life. 2 weeks later, I call them. We still didn't get it. They sent out another one. If you don't get it by the first, call us. There's a problem. Okay, well, there's not a problem that we're missing two already. So a few days later, it arrives. But, I tell the lady right off rip, my son's disability had to come in. All my disability and everything's here. We're good. I've got my identity theft paperwork from the government. Everything is ready to go. Okay, so obviously I've said disability 100 times. So she pulls up my thing, goes down, scrolling down. Oh, you're blind. Like stunned look on her face when she. Oh, you're blind. I'm like, yeah. What do you think disability is? She goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "No, don't be. I'm not." But it was just one of those, like, I told you I was disabled. If you look at me, I'm pretty sure you can figure it out, like most kids. I hate it when kids go, "What's wrong with your eyes? What's wrong with your eyes?" And it won't stop until you answer. But that's just something I've had to deal with over the years. Yeah, man. Permanently disabled at birth. And that's another thing. I'm permanently disabled. Why do they keep asking me to prove that I'm disabled? Did they cure blindness and nobody told me? Think about what I'm saying to you, people. I'm permanently disabled from birth. It's not going to change. It's not going to do anything. So, why does a permanently disabled person have to prove they're disabled every 2 to 3 years for certain things? It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense. It
this
doesn't
is
make
why I
sense.
like talking to you because I'm finding out stuff that I had no clue of, and like I said, I'm new at this.
Okay, here's another thing. Check your state local laws, but in my state, in the state of Florida, if you are disabled, meaning you are receiving disability benefits, a check, food stamps, things like that, in my state, you get a free hunting and fishing license. You just have to
Hmm.
send your benefits letter to the, in my case, FWC or your warden or whoever the hell you call it, DNR or wherever you live. You send it to them and they issue you a free 2-year hunting and fishing license. In my state, it covers everything except bear, which is a special permit lottery, and alligator, which is a special permit lottery. But I can hunt everything: coyotes, bobcat, deer. It gets me my deer permits. It covers my turkey permits. It covers my management area stamps. It covers, I think, even my waterfowl stuff. So, and then fishing, it covers saltwater and freshwater and saltwater reef angler, which gives me lobster, gives me my snook permit, gives me my tarpon permit. Yeah, so it covers everything basically, all for being handicapped. So, down to 3 in the chat. Oh no, guys, we got to share this out, man. It's really been bumming me out that this stream has gone from hundreds on a Friday night to not hundreds. And I know a lot of it has to do with YouTube, and a lot of the topics I've been covering in the last month have been hunting related, and they don't like that. But it blows my mind. It really does.
I have a friend that does a YouTube channel. Well, had a friend. He passed away this last year. Actually right on New Year's. And he was having a lot of problems like what you're talking about, only he went into different areas of topic. But I used to be on his stream all the time, and his thing would be the same thing where he would literally go down and people would say, "No, I'm here," you know.
Yeah,
And
everybody else, they don't get notified. That if they do get notified, it's lost in their notifications. In other words, it doesn't pop up and say, "Hey, infantry's on." It'll say in your duties somewhere, you have to scroll and find it that infantry is on. So it's really been bothering me because we've teamed up with other channels to bring better content, that's why I've asked other channels if you guys want to do segments. We would like to have everybody, to make this channel, this Friday night show, a really poppin' show. But again, every week is like, damn, there's no viewers. It's not getting out. And I've even played with what day I upload the live stream. I start doing it now on Fridays because if I put it on Thursdays, it gets lost in the algorithm. People don't see it as much. If I do it sometime during Friday morning, you guys will actually see that I'm going to be live today, and you can hit the reminder and things like that. So these are all things that I have to play with. I've used to post it on Wednesday with the upload, but then it would get lost between the upload and the live stream. So I have to make a decision. It has to be the upload on Wednesday, let it stay till Thursday and marinate, and on Friday, hey, we're going to be live. But that's why we tell you every Friday I'm live at 10 p.m. So I shouldn't, for you guys watching that are viewers, you guys know 10 p.m. I'm here every Friday. Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, Easter. We're here. If it's a Friday, I'm here.
Yeah, that's actually kind of funny you say that because when I got home from work, I had no notifications. If it wasn't for the fact that you mentioned it last week, I wouldn't have even been in here.
Yeah, see? I'm here every Friday.
And I did hit the...
Let me see. Something real quick. Because my Wednesday videos, usually in a day, I'll get between 20 and 30 views. That's the average. And it even says here 20 to 30 views. This last video is sitting at 18 views. And it's good. It's a product review on a turkey call set. But I don't know. Again, it doesn't get, because it's in that hunting category, it's not going to get moved without thumbs up, without comments. That's why I always tell people, go ahead and comment good or bad. If you don't like, you don't have to like my content. It's not for everybody. And in 20 years of broadcasting, I have freaking titanium skin. You ain't going to hurt my feelings no more. I'm past all that. Some people ain't going to like it. I was telling my son that today. I'm like, dude, you know why I don't ever tell you the bad comments that I get on YouTube and I delete them off of there? Because I don't need to waste my time with that. This isn't for everybody. I'm not for everybody. I get that. But for the people I am here for, Well, let's enjoy it. The people that I'm not here for, we'll move along. That's the beauty of the internet. That's the beauty of the internet. Move on. Don't be an ass. Don't be a hater. Just move on. Find another channel. Find something you enjoy. But if you want to be like Howard Stern, more people hate me than love me. Hey, great. At least you're watching my stuff. That's what matters. You'd get pissed, hellfire, mad. Oh, infantry killed a squirrel. He killed it. He's going to skin it. Well, good. You watched the whole video, didn't you? Thank you. Love you. Mwah. Love you. So, yeah, no, I get how this works, dude. Like I said, I have over 20 years of radio and TV broadcasting. I have had people hand me a business card. Here, I want you to do a commercial. Here you go. There's the information. Put a commercial together. Don't give you no idea, nothing. So you got to write the script. You got a concept, the music, storyboard, put it together, edit it, sound it, cut out all of the breaths, put in all of the echoes, put in all of the, everything that needs to go, sound effects, blah, blah, come, put it for them. Oh, I don't like it. You got to do it again. Okay, what do you want me to do different? You didn't give me no ideas. What do you want me to do? Oh, we want it to sound different. Well, why do you want it to sound? Getting information out of people, it's like you can't. And I've had some of the worst people. I've had some of the worst people. So a thick skin in this business, boys and girls, is really going to help you, especially if you're handicapped. So any handicapped people listening to me, you need to focus on you and don't focus on what people say. Take negative comments at exactly what they are. A negative comment that someone didn't like what you did. And if you are like me and you have the balls to put your stuff here on the internet, that you can never get rid of. You understand that? You'll never get your shit off the internet ever. Once you're up here, you're up here. If you have the balls to do this, then you have the balls or the skin to have somebody say, you're not blind, you're bullshitting people, you're faking, you're a con man. I've heard it all. And I don't care. Because I'm not. I am blind. I am legally blind is the title. I have a service dog. I have a cane. I only work with one eyeball. So, yeah, I've heard it all. You got to have a thick skin. Definitely got to have a thick skin. Let me check these comments over here. Smallmouth, I got noted. All right, sweet. Meister Bob, what's in the building, buddy? Good to see you, brother. So, again, with the disability thing, you have to be tougher than the next guy. I tell my son he's the littlest guy in the 5th grade, and they pick on him because he's small. I'm like, bro, just don't pay no mind to it. Who the hell cares? The day goes by, the school goes on, the work gets done, you still come home, we still love you. Who the cares what those people think? I don't. Think of your daddy. Think of, just think of dad. Dad's not for everybody, but I keep going. Always have. So.
Tell you what, if I ever do get my boat out of the water finally, and I get down by Florida, we should go fishing.
Let me know for sure. Let me know. If you're coming in on the ocean, then we could meet up either on the Gulf side, would be like Tampa, or we could either do Jacksonville Beach, or if you want to go into St. Augustine, you could go into there. And if you want to do freshwater, well, hopefully I'll get the boat running or fixed this year, but we go fishing on the bass boat. I haven't caught a damn bass other than my own pond. So now that fall or winter are pretty much done up here, I can start transitioning. You guys know how it is. It's seasons. Once hunting season's done, we're moving back to fishing. And magnet fishing. And I'm going to get a metal detector and some really cool stuff coming up. So got to keep an eye out for that. And the dune buggy that I have, I'm going to get that damn thing fixed and ride out in the dune buggy and go some trail riding and overnights in the woods and just enjoy the North Florida for what it is. So that's coming up this year, I promise.
Well, I have a 33-foot sailing boat, so
oh sweet,
I would be coming down by the ocean.
Okay, I haven't sailed since I was a kid. What do you have, a monohull?
Yeah,
Oh,
It's LeGuin.
on. He likes to get his tilt on. That scares the shit out of me. Yeah.
Yeah, well, now this will really scare the shit out of you. I'm not that good of or that experienced of a sailor.
Oh, I love this comment right here. I'm gonna put it up there. Yeah, gotta love it. Yeah. And you know what's really screwed up is when people yell at you, "Oh, you're not blind. Where's your sunglasses and your cane?" Okay, well, you're fat. Where's the sign that says wide load? You know, I don't get it. Like,
The the sunglasses thing doesn't make any difference to me. Your eyes are still messed up even if you're wearing sunglasses or not.
no, but it's that stereotype. It's like, the typical blind guy is a dark ass sunglasses with a cane. Well, that's not the case because there are different levels of blindness. They're just like there are different levels of paralyzation. There are different levels of autism. There are different levels of PTSD, mental instability, ADHD, ODD, DCMD. I mean, I can go on. And I'm not a doctor, but fam, I have worked with a lot of handicapped people in my life. I have really strived to help other handicapped people because I was not raised handicapped. The only time I'm handicapped is when the police are involved. Then you'll see your boy real fucking quick. All right. Real quick, I will become handicapped. Matter of fact, the police lights, the strobe police lights, make me sick, make me dizzy. And they don't like that because they think I'm drunk. I'm like, dude, your freaking lights are making me sick. I only have one eye and it's bothering me. But yeah, that's the only time you really see me say I'm handicapped. Or if I really can't read something and I want something that I can't read. And then I'm gonna be like, hey dude, what's that say? I can't read that shit. Well, other than that, I'm good. Like I said, that's what I got kids for now. Yeah. Son, how much does that cost up there on the top shelf? $4.99. All right, great. Let's get one. Come here, get on my shoulders. But let's see how many we got going. 4 in the chat. Guys, be sure to share it out. We're gonna go for a little bit longer tonight because I really have pretty much covered everything that I have. Again, the challenges that I face pretty much are like I said, the getting around part, being able to do more than I'm able to. Um, excuse me. But again, too, think about it. I was a professional bass fisherman in the largest tournament in South Florida for over 2 years, driving my own bass boat with a partner. And we didn't place less than 60 all the years that I fished. So if I can do that, and I'm not supposed to be able to do that. And the tournament director loved that because everybody that I got beat when they found out they got beat by the blind guy, they didn't like it too much. It's like one of those salt in the wound type of thing. And it used to happen to me in bowling too. When I beat people in bowling, they'd be hella pissed. You're not blind. Bullshit, I'm not blind. I can't see none of the marks down the damn wood. I just aim for the pins. I just know it's muscle memory when you're handicapped. It's OCD as fuck when you're handicapped. No lie. OCD like crap. I drive my wife nuts. I can't find the remote. You know why I can't find the remote? Because it's not where I put it. I put it there because I can't look over here on a table with a million things on it and find the remote. That's why I always put it right here. So when it's not right there and I have to go look through a table full of crap, it drives me nuts. Little things like that.
I might have a solution for you on the remote.
Oh, I just don't watch TV no more. Honestly. I'm dead ass serious. I come in here to the studio. I've got two 27-inch monitors. We don't use TV anyway. We use online YouTube TV and online services. So I just watch it in here. I have my own TV. I don't have to worry about it. The wife can watch her program at her time. I can watch my programs over here while I'm editing over here and do two things at one time. But yeah, I got the TV thing all figured out, man.
Okay. Well, you don't need it, but if anybody else can't find the remote, an old friend of mine once showed me a way. I don't remember how to do it on my phone, but I know that you could probably look it up. You literally turn your phone into a remote.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have. Oh, I don't have it on this phone. I have it on another phone. Yeah, with the Fire Stick, you can program it to control Fire Stick. You can control your TV. They even got it where you control your home theater system right off your phone. A lot of brands and things like that. It's because it's all RF. You know, and they've got or IR. I'm sorry, infrared. It's all done through the IR in your phone. Congrats, Meister Bob says. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else can we talk about? I think that's about it, man. Like, I don't really know what else to talk about more with disability. Talked about hunting. We talked about how I'm able to do that. Now, I will say, you'll hear me say in the video, the upcoming video, that filming a fishing video, even with 4 cameras and 2 voice recorders on a 1 bass boat, is easier by far than hunting videos. Because when I'm fishing, I don't have to hide everything from the fish. I don't have to hide the tripod. I don't have to hide. I don't have to hide the camera. I don't have to hide the gun. I don't have to hide all the shit that I carried in with me, like the stool and stuff like that. So for me, the hunting videos were tough. And I think I got it down, though. I think I got it down to where I'm going to be okay with the setup that I have, which is a tripod, and I have that clamp arm that I'm able to put my phone or put a camera facing me that you guys will see. And then again, this NV100, this Commander NV100, go back and watch the video, guys. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Use my links because it does go back to me. I do get a commission for that. I will tell you up front on that, and it does go back to the program. So we've currently sold 3. That's how good they are, just through myself. So thank you if you guys have been one of the ones who've purchased it through my links. It really does mean a lot. And let people know how great the product is. If you have any problems with that product, immediately contact One Leaf, and they are amazing at their customer service. They will help you out. Usually it's if you have an issue, you just shoot a little video of your issue, send it to them, and they'll take care of you. That's how awesome the company is. So, if you're in the field and the product doesn't live up to its expectations, they got you. I mean, within a reasonable amount of time. It's not like forever. But, oh yeah, what good and quiet I got to take care of a bunch of stuff. But it was nice talking to you again. See you later. Thank you so much, Sailor Prepper. Hey, dude, whenever you sail down, you let me know, bro. We'll meet up. I'd love to go on a sailboat again. It's been a long time. But let's see what we got going on. 5 people in the chat. Anybody else? I'm going to put the link again that might want to come up here and discuss their disability issues in the outdoors. Now, for me, another thing I was thinking of is like today I was cleaning the squirrels for the first time in my life. And as many of you know, I have to hold things close in order to see them. So the squirrel was no exception. So I had to look closely at the squirrel as I'm cutting it. And that's something that I always got picked on. And I don't know if it made it into the final cut, but I did say, oh, here we go. I can hear the jokes coming now. Blind guy with a knife and a squirrel. But in all reality, that's something I've had to deal with as well. But I did manage to successfully skin out my squirrels today. Screwed the meat up. I really messed everything up bad. So the meat was not salvageable. But I learned for next time. And I was able to keep the hides. So the hides are outside sitting there, pinned to a board, covered in borax. And you're going to sit there for a couple days. And then I'll go back and I'll tan the hide and see what I got. But I'm very proud of myself. Very, very proud of myself. We got turkey season right around the corner. I hope you guys will keep that. Oh, and by the way, the videos for that will be coming out next Wednesday and the following Wednesday. I had to break it up into 2 pieces, guys, and I hope that you will watch both pieces through to the end. Don't just go watch for the kill shots. Watch the story behind the kill shots, and that's what it's all about. But the timeline for that will be next Wednesday and the following Wednesday. So, and if you guys could go back and watch the turkey call video that's just not getting any movement, maybe even share it out on your platforms to try to get us some views on it. That would really, really, really help. It's hard enough on YouTube when YouTube won't generate you, you know? So, bum. With that, I don't know what else to say. Does anybody have any questions for me in the chat? You guys have been really quiet in the chat tonight. I don't like that. I want you guys to be more involved, man. Ask questions, get involved in the program, because we only got a few more minutes here to hang out with you tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the thumbs up for me too, or thumbs down, whatever you want. Oh, excuse me. But either way, engage your program for me, please. Let's see. I'll give a few minutes for questions. Also, again, if you're just coming in and you have a program, we're looking for segments for every Friday night. We would like to have your channel get involved with our channel. We're looking for like outdoor related segments of the week. For example, if you are a leather maker and you want to do a leather maker's tip of the week, you're a barbecuer, you want to do a barbecue tip of the week. You can do this weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, bi-monthly. It would be up to you, but once you understand, we do want you to do this continuously. This is not something that I want you to be one and done. I want you to run with our program and just make Friday night more entertaining, a little more variety of the outdoors than just, you know, my blind butt sitting up here talking to you. So we would love for you to get involved. And if you don't have our email address, here it is right here. Reach out to us at infantryoutdoors.com. Let us know what your idea is. You can do it pre-recorded, or you could do it live. You could do it however you want to do it. But yeah, that's the idea behind it, is to try to get more variety and more information and more entertainment up here on a Friday night, because I am live every Friday night starting at 10 p.m. Eastern till usually about 12 o'clock, unless we go longer. So, Grant McIntosh, how you doing, family? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. There we go. So glad you made it, my friend. Janet McIntosh. Hey, I got both of the McIntoshes. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Long time no see. So, Grant, I don't know, you're probably just coming in, bud, but I've got my squirrel series moving. I got my first squirrel. My son got his first squirrel. We're going to get those mounted as a special father and son mount. And then I also have 2 other squirrels, which you'll see in the upcoming videos, that I shot and then attempted to clean myself, which was not for eating purposes. It was an epic fail. But for the hide purposes, I got 2 hides outside drying now that hopefully will come out. So I have a memory and I have the experience of cleaning my first 2 squirrels ever in my life. So yeah, that's going to be coming out here in the next 2 weeks. I know you're a hunter. I'm sure you've hunted squirrel. I need help. I need advice. When you watch the video, you know, kindly give me advice on what I might have done wrong. But yeah. Just got home from basketball game. How are you doing? I'm doing good, fam, man. How'd the basketball team do? Yeah, you've been seeing the pictures on Facebook. How'd the basketball team do tonight? I'm always curious, dude. I love, like, Grant. Every time I've always talked to Grant, even when I was in the radio station, I'd ask Grant how his kids' basketball team would do, and I'd announce it on my radio station, because we'd Facebook, or, you know, at the time it was Facebook Live. I'd Facebook Live the radio station, and he was always good hang out person with in the night shift time because, he's just a good dude, man. Him and his wife, Janet. Really great people. Lost in the championship. Oh, man. Well, you know what? We can't win them all. And the ones that we can't win, we need to learn from. So that's how I got to look at it. Because believe me, when y'all see this new video, again, it's 2 parts. Otherwise, it would have been like 45 minutes long. And I know y'all ain't going to watch that. And my watch time is going to go. So I cut it up into 2 pieces, which is actually 3 pieces. Because if you follow the journey, my first time hunting the backyard, this is like episode 3 or 4. So the reason I want people to watch it is to see the videos where I started off and I shot and I didn't hit nothing. And now I've moved up to where I've gotten 3 squirrels this year. Now squirrel season ends Sunday. So I'm going out with my son in the morning and see how many he can get tomorrow, or him and I can get. But that's the game plan. And it'll also give me an opportunity to clean, which I didn't really enjoy because it was very, very tedious. But I'm sure I'll get better at it. I was getting a hang of it too. Just the way you cut with the knife. But the thing that I did wrong is I went and I did the step on and pull method, right? Where you step on the tail, step on the back meat, and you pull the legs, and it's supposed to come out like a sausage out of a casing. When I did it, it ripped the body in half at the arms, and all of the guts came out everywhere, and it was just really just so. Then I just said, screw it. I chopped his head off, chopped his feet off, and pulled it off that way. So the 2 hides that I have are headless hides. They don't have the head to them. But eventually, I'm just going to sit down next time, not do the pull method, and I'm going to do the slow cut method and just do it that way because I think that might be better for me. Either that or I didn't do something right. To the number 1. Well, hey, obviously you gotta lose to somebody. You might as well lose to number 1. But yeah, get him next time. Get him next year. So, hope you and the family are doing good, Grant. Hope everybody's well and all that good sort of stuff. My son, you'll see, he got his first squirrel ever. That's in the video coming up Wednesday. So I just finished editing and producing it before the live stream. But Steve Sheets says, DJ, hi there. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Steve Sheets. Hi, Steve Sheets. How you doing? I hope I'm saying your name right. Sheets. Steve Sheets. What can we do for you, Mr. Steve Sheets? What you got for me? Good to have you, man. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for checking out the live stream. But yeah, guys. So, like I said, doing the squirrels is interesting for me. The smell kind of reminds me of like a bass, like a Florida freshwater fish smell. It's very odd. I didn't like it. I know that. I didn't like it. And imagine you guys get to sit back and I have to look while I'm fleshing to see what I'm fleshing. So my face is a whole lot closer to the animal than you. Keep that in mind, guys. Hold on. Boom, boom. I'm doing good. I'm a singer. And hold on. What are you doing? What is that? I'm a singer and play guitar. Hot dog. You want to come and sing one day? What do you want to do? Hey, I might be interested in your offer thingy. I might have something to offer. Smallmouth, let me know. Like, seriously, I want content other than myself on a Friday night. I want to make this like an outdoors variety show because, again, Infantry Outdoors has never been about me. I mean, it has, to a point. I want to travel the world or travel the country for starters and show other handicapped people that hunt, that fish, that hike, that bike, that camp, that can do. You know, I've met a one-armed lady and went rock climbing with her. I've gone rock climbing with people that are paraplegic, quadriplegic. I've gone scuba diving with all the same people, cerebral palsy, this one and that one. We've made it to where if you want to go where there's a will, there's a way. And that's the attitude that I've always had in this program. I'm a new YouTube channel. It has me singing and playing guitar. Sweet, Steve. That's awesome. I'm actually looking for somebody to make a theme song for my channel. So maybe if that's something you want to be interested in. The one thing with music, though, as you know, on YouTube, I can't have you do any because I don't know what you're going to do and I can't take a copyright strike. So if you want to make an offer or make, not I want to say an offer, but creator to creator, if you want to make a something for the program, we would love to promote you that way. And I've been working on my new album of Steven Sheets and Friends' Greatest Hits Collection. Sweet. I've done many albums as a DJ. Many albums. A lot of work goes into that stuff. And the one thing that people like for me as a producer or me as a DJ or audio engineer is I'm blind. I hear what you don't. And sometimes it pisses people off in the studios because I'll make you do it again. You don't hear what I hear, so get in there and do it again. But yeah, at the end of the day, I've never had a negative or bad comment on my audio engineering skills. All right, 10-4 on that. My Intel people. I love that's why I love my moderators. I have some of the best moderators in the world. But yeah, so yeah. Meister Bob, amen. So with that said, guys, it's 10 minutes to 12. We got 6 people left in the chat. I think, do you guys have any questions for me before we go? Because I'm going to start wrapping up and winding down this week's episode. Again, if you want to get a hold of me in reference to doing a spot here on the program, we would love to hear about it. You can DM me across all social media. You know, we're Infantry Outdoors. You can write to me at infantryoutdoors.com. You can comment in the video. But really the way you kind of contact me is offline, you know, stuff like that. So reach out to me and let me know if you got an idea. We'd love to hear from you. It can be a 5 or 10 minute segment. It can be recorded or live. It can be weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. The choice is up to you. However, we do want a professional production and we do want commitment of you're going to do this every month that you said you're going to do this. I don't want to have to run back a program during a live broadcast that isn't live or supposed to be live. So keep that in mind. But yeah, it could be anything that you want as long as it's in the outdoor realm or, you know, and my disabled people, if you guys want to do something, I would love to have that. I would love to. I always put the invites out there, but again, it's like I put the invites out for the program every week and you see that we don't really get a big turnout. So same thing goes in this. I've been putting it out for weeks. Mayhem and I have been trying to promote it for a good couple of weeks now, and I haven't got anybody yet. So if you're interested, let me know. We'd love to have you. All right, Stephen, thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping in. Really do appreciate that. All right, guys. So with that said, till next Friday, Not sure what next Friday's topic's going to be. I hope that just informed you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really did enjoy presenting it to you. As always, thank you so much for coming in. You guys are rock stars. Thank you for supporting the program. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Please give us a thumbs up on the video. And remember that we are live every Friday from 10 p.m. to You Say When right here on YouTube and Facebook Live. To all my moderators, thank you as always. I love you guys. Appreciate you so much. And until we meet again, I am the Infantry. I'm going to get up out of here and go relax myself. Have me a nice drink and just chillax. All right, guys. So you have a great night. And I hope that this and all of my adventures here on the program inspires you to get outdoors. Until we meet again, I'm the Infantry. Have an amazing weekend and God bless y'all.
Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by Silver Connections Group, a digital marketing agency providing website development, Google boosting, social media management, and so much more. Visit them online at silverconnectionsmobile.com or call today. Also by Water Purification Products, pure water at your fingertips, providing the complete package, including sales, installation, and service, fully licensed and insured. Visit them at waterpurificationproducts.com or give them a call today. Pure water is at your fingertips. And Mayhem Studios for all your multimedia needs. They'll give your videos a professional look. Contact them at mayhemstudios@yahoo.com. And also, don't forget, use promo code INFANTRY to unlock more savings.